Okay, so let's start. So in our previous session, we have covered lots of things जो हम लोग point to point cover करते हैं हमारे session में. आज का agenda थोड़ा different है. We are just coming with a small session and having come around 8 or 9 points, which you can use on a regular basis to serve your client और कुछ part जो आपको अपने MIS के लिए भी चाहिए होता है. जो हम लोगों ने आज आपको एक template share किया है about the webinar which we are doing today. उसमें सबसे पहला जो पॉइंट हम लोग कवर करते हैं हम लोगों का ट्रांजैक्शन व्यू का। अब ट्रांजैक्शन व्यू एग्जैक्टली क्या करता है कि जिसमें हमारे पास कुछ ऐसे ट्रांजैक्शंस होते हैं जिनको हम लोग रेगुलर वॉच करना चाहते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ कि हमारे जो बैकएंड टीम है या आरएम है, क्या वो बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, हमारे पास किस तरीके का क्लाइंटेल है या हमारे पास में कितने रिडम्पशन प्रेशर्स आए हैं। उन सबको क्रॉस चेक करने के लिए यहाँ पे हमने ऑप्शन दिया ट्रांजैक्शन व्यू। ये बेसिकली दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ योर रेगुलर एमआईएस कि हमें देखना है कि लास्ट 1 मंथ में लास्ट क्वार्टर में हमने कैसा परफॉर्म किया। अब उस परफॉर्मेंस में हम लोग कवर कर सकते हैं कि हम लोग म्यूचुअल फंड्स में डील करते हैं, वी डील इन शेयर्स बॉन्ड्स, वी डील इन फिक्स डिपॉजिट्स, राइट। तो यहाँ पे जैसे आप देखेंगे ट्रांजेक्शन व्यू में यहाँ पे हमने पैरामीटर आपको दिया हुआ है डेट सिलेक्शन का कि जिस भी डेट रेंज के बीच की ट्रांजेक्शन आप देखना चाहते हैं वो यहाँ पे आप चूज कर सकते हैं। थोड़े फिल्टर यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने आपके लिए दिए हैं कि हमें कई बार सारा डेटा नहीं देखना। हाँ, वी जस्ट वांट टू मेक अ सिलेक्टेड कि हमें पर्टिकुलर आरएम के बिजनेस को देखना है कि आरएम ने लास्ट मंथ में क्या परफॉर्म किया, या हमें सब ब्रोकर्स के बिजनेस को देखना है। सिमिलर हम लोग किसी क्लाइंट या फैमिली हेड के ट्रांजेक्शन भी देख सकते हैं। अब यहाँ पे अगर हम लोग बात करते हैं म्यूचुअल फंड्स में, तो लेट्स एग्जांपल इसको थोड़ा सा मैं डेट को बैक करता हूँ, इससे कुछ ट्रांजैक्शन सिस्टम पे आपको रिफ्लेक्ट होंगे। उसके नीचे सेम और इसी तरीके से हम लोगों ने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फिल्टर दे रखे हैं। और इसमें जो एक मेन फिल्टर आता है, जैसे कि बहुत सारे जो यूजर्स हैं उनके पास मल्टीपल एआरएन है, तो वो अपने एरन के अकॉर्डिंग देखना चाहते हैं कि हमने किस एरन में कितना काम किया है, तो एरन का सिलेक्शन हमारे पास होना चाहिए। सो इसीलिए हम यहाँ पे हमने आपको चॉइस दी है कि जिस एरन का ये आपको सबका टोटल देखना होगा, तो अब ऑल पे क्लिक रहने देंगे तो आपको सारा दिखा देगा। सिमिलर हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे रजिस्ट्रार भी दे दिया। हम लोग चाहते हैं कि हमें सिर्फ कैम्स के फंड्स देखने हैं या कार्वी, क्योंकि जब डेट रेंज थोड़ी ज्यादा बड़ी होती है तो हमें इन सबको यूज करके हम लोग जो देखना चाहते हैं निकाल सकते हैं। एंड आफ्टर दैट इसमें भी हमारे पास जो ट्रांजैक्शन है, ट्रांजैक्शन में इफ टॉकिंग अबाउट परचेज, तो परचेज में वहाँ पे एसआईपीज भी है, स्विच इन भी है, आपका एसटीआई भी है। ये सारा पार्ट आपका परचेज का हो गया। सिमिलर आपका सेल्स के अंदर में आपका स्विच आउट है, रिडम्पशन है, स्विच आउट है, एसडब्ल्यूपी हो गया। तो इसमें से आप जो देखना चाहते हैं उसको आप रख सकते हैं। एंड व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन अप्लाई, ये सारा आपके स्क्रीन के ऊपर में आ जाएगा कि आज हम लोगों के लास्ट 1 मंथ में या लास्ट 1 ईयर में क्या क्या ट्रांजेक्शन हमारे हुए हैं। Okay, so this transaction can help you out to find out your daily routine transaction which is happening by your RM and sub brokers. And now you can check how much lump sum business you have put it in different funds. You can track this from by scheme, folio, investor name, transaction type as well. And similar, you can check as a purchase and sale both. तो ट्रांजेक्शन व्यू बेसिकली आपको हेल्प आउट करेगा बिजनेस को ट्रैक करने में। एंड इस डेटा को आप एक्सेल में एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं। यू कैन एक्सपोर्ट द सेम डेटा इनटू एक्सेल एंड यू कैन यूज द फिल्टर इन एक्सेल शीट एज वेल। Okay, and next is like how to find the best scheme for investors. So everyone knows like many of people use money control, value research, some app you use regular for find a fund category or fund performance, right? So in Invest Well, we have given you option in utilities about top schemes. So there are some parameters like top scheme you can use for search the funds and the rolling return calculators. If I'm talking about top schemes, in top schemes, Okay, so in top scheme, you have a choice. You can search the scheme on the base of any scheme name. You can use the category option as well. Like if I'm talking, just going to search which is the best ELSS fund which perform very well in last 10 year or 5 years. So you can choose the category as well. This is a subcategory, and here you can add some more ratio indices in this particular returns. And here you can see we have given option. You can see the fund performance in terms of 6 months, 1 year, 3 year, 5 and 10 years. Okay, so you may have some question like if I want to see the returns before 6 months, so how it will become. So here we have given an option of customize. So in customize, you can choose the 30 days, 15 days, 7 days, 1 days, or 3 months. By default, it starts from 6 months. But as per your convenient, you can use this customize button from here. And this is the option, like you can see here, we have given some radio button. This button will help you out to make this ascending descending order. And this descending order you can use on every returns like 5 and 10 years as well. And if you just take this scroll on the right hand side, you will get more ratio about this particular funds, alpha, beta, mean, standard deviation, whatever you want to see. This all information you are gathering here. So you don't need to go on a money control or value research for this kind of research, which you can take it from the software. And when you just click on the fund name, so if I'm talking about, I have to just see the funds fact sheet, just click on the scheme name. So system is able to give you a complete fact sheet, and this fact sheet we regular update on a monthly basis, where you can see the fund launch date, its benchmark, category, and the fund manager name. So you should, and similar you can just check the scheme profile, their composition, trailing returns, calendar returns. So as you just come down, the information which with a part of the fact sheet, everything is there. Okay, so now the thing is, I just want to share this fact sheet with my client. So here we have given a button of PDF. Just click on this PDF button. You can download this fact sheet as well to send to the clients. Okay, so now next, if I'm talking about what more you can use in terms of finding the good schemes, you can use this rolling return calculator as well. So in rolling return calculator, you can just find some scheme name, like I just put it HDFC top 100 funds, and here we have given you option of select the period from which date and which years you want to check the rolling return option. Just click show over here, and you can easily find out how HDFC top 100 fund perform. And here you can see the mouse, wherever you just take your mouse on this graph, it will give you the return as point to point. And here's the returns you can see. So this fund has performed their average return, medium, maximum return, and minimum. And similar the return consistency of the time, like in which percentage and how many times this fund has generated this much return. So this you can use for check the rolling return, and you can also compare. Like if I want to compare your top 100 fund to with different category of fund, you can search and both you can compare here. Okay, next is like there are some option we have like a form manager. So form manager is this kind of thing like if your investor doesn't want to go online, they are not very much tech savvy. Okay, they always ask you just come to me with application form. I will make the signature and give you a check, right? So for saving your time, you can use this option under utilities forms. So this form option will help you out to give you a pre-filled forms. So the data which we have already uploaded in the system from the CAMS and Carvi, it would be auto printed on the forms, and you can choose, you can take the form of any mutual fund house. Like I am going to take Axis Mutual Fund right now. Here you will get the option to choose ARN. If you are using a multiple ARN, 2 or 3 ARN, you have opted in a Mint software. So filter will be here, and you can find out the client name as well, like which client you want to take a prints. And here you have an option, you can also choose the folios. Okay, so now if I click on common application form, and you are getting each and every AMC form over here, like SIP cancellation, change of bank, SIP, and common application forms. If you click on download, okay, so now you can see this form will take all the information from the client, and this is completely writable forms. If some information is not having your client database, you can just type here and take a printout, and you just save this form and directly you can email to the client as well. So if you meet any new client who is not invested with you earlier, so first you can go in the client master, just create the client here, put is all the information, their personal information, bank address, residential address, and everything, and then take a printout. That this way you can take, you can use this form option for a new investor as well. Okay, and next point is how to use market data. So market data is what about, like here we have given some option to you, like I just show you about fund performance, holding returns, form section, and market data is like where you can get more information about this fund. You can easily check here dividend history. If I'm talking about like one of my investor want to take a dividend option to invest, you can just choose the fund name, category, scheme, and show. So system will be able to give you a history of that particular fund, like at what time, how much dividend has been paid by the AMCs in particular schemes. And similar, you can check the NAV history also. You don't need to go on a MP site or any mutual fund sites to check fund NAVs. All the data is on your own portal, so that you can easily find out the date range we have given, from which date range you want to see the history of that particular NAVs of the funds, that you can check. And here you can find out top MF gainers, where you can check their corpus, NAVs, and one day change. And similar, top MF losers. And the good part is like we are just busy and we are getting lots of information from this source of like AMCs. You are getting regular emails and notification on Gmail on your email account. Like so, here we have give you option to make check the NFOs which are coming on a regular basis. So we keep all the NFO list update over here for you. Like you can just check their which NFO is running and what is their closing date. So that we keep updating every day. Whenever some new NFO come in the market, we update here, and you can use this option to take information about NFO. And now last is FMP list. So similar, we also update the FMP. So whenever the FMP will come, that we will update here. Okay, so now next is how to use fund selector using various parameter. So what is that fund selector? Like I show you about top schemes, right? And the fund selector is a different kind of report which you can say it is a customized thing. Which selection criteria you want to choose the fund, you can use this option. Like I just click on expense ratio, and and how much expense ratio between you want to see the fund names. So when you just click on apply, it give you that fund detail over here. This fund which you choose as per your criteria, that will come on your screen, and you can check their snapshot, short-term returns, long-term returns also, about their ratio and debt matrix. So this some of the features which you can use on a regular basis, like transaction performance, and there is one more thing which we have added in today's session about insurance. Like there are so many distributor IFAs who deal insurance as well for their clients. So in the system we have an option. You can record the insurance policy. You can add their life insurance, general insurance, and health insurance as well. Okay, so for insurance, you can just check your dashboard, and above transaction view, you will get one button insurance. So in insurance, we have an option like you can put entry manually for your client. So when you just click on add insurance, it will ask you some information about client name, insurance company, policy name, and you can also attach the policy documents. So it will help you to serve your client. So whenever client need their insurance copy, it is already available at your portal on a client login. You can easily take it from here and you can serve to your client better. So it may be one more chance, like you are dealing insurance from many of years and you have a huge data, and one by one it's not that much easy to add in the software, right? It may be health, it may be life, it may be a general insurance like car insurance as well. So for your help, we have give you one button of bulk upload. So you can use this bulk upload to uploading your previous data in the system. And here we have given an option of download sample file, which is the Excel format created by the system itself. You have to design your all the data in the same format. So as you upload here, it will be keep update with the policies of your investor. And system has one more option whenever you update this data like life insurance, general insurance. So in system, you can go in the setting option. Like if you want to send regular notification to your client, so this alert should be on. So as this alert is on, so system will regular email to your investor about their insurance reminder, about their FDs, FMPs, and SIP also. And if you have a team about you have RM, so you can mark this option. So whenever system will send email to your client about their upcoming event, so RM will also get one copy of it for a follow-up.